Today we're going to look at the Lion brand Heartland yarns, one of my favorites. It is 5 ounces at 251 yards for the solid colors of 100% acrylic, and it is a 4-weight yarn. It's very soft. It feels really great in your hands to work up, and the finished products just come out very nice. Now, I would consider this a mid-range yarn, the Lion brand yarn. And it does come in 30 colors at Joann's, starting with New River Gorge, which is a heathered print. Isn't that pretty? For my purple fans out there. And we have Hot Springs, another like grape type of purple. And this is Kobuk Valley. I'm not sure I pronounced that right. There's going to be several of these I don't pronounce right, so please forgive me. And that's a nice purple as well. North Cascades is a lovely lavender. I do like the lavenders. And we have Olympic, which is a sort of a heathered or maybe even a marled sort of blue. Very pretty. And Carlsbad Canyons, or Caverns, excuse me. Another lovely blue. Now this one's probably more heathered, I guess. The other one was probably more maybe marled. I don't know. Anyway, Petrified Forest. I'm not always a big fan of the greens, but this green I really like. So pretty. And we have Kings Canyon. Look at that one. Very nice. Okay, coming up I think is one I'm going to butcher, so please forgive me. This is either Voyagers, I don't know. Anyway, it's a pretty blue. I do have some of this in my stash. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I do love it. And we already looked at that one. Move on, move on. Let's see here. This is Congaree. It's sort of a green tinted sort of yarn with a little bit of blue, maybe like a little bit of a tealish. We have Glacier Bay. I think I have this one in my stash too. Very nice. Here's the Virgin Islands. I need to get some of that. That is pretty. I like the brightness to that one. And this is Halakala. Anyway, it's a green. And then we have the Channel Islands. I like this lime color. So springy, spring-like. That's what it makes me think of. This is Bryce Canyon, and it's a nice sort of rusty, sort of orangey color. Good for fall. There's another nice fall one, Yosemite. If I can turn it to it, yeah. Very nice. They're all nice, let's just admit it. And then we have Gateway Arch, which is sort of like a pumpkin color. The 3 of these work really great for fall. And then we have, whoops, Badlands. It's another sort of maybe marled a little bit. And we have Black Canyon Tweed. Look at all the bright, fun pops of color in that one. This one is up my mother's alley. Now this is 4 ounces at 200 yards. So some of these ones that are not quite the solids do have less yardage. This is the regular Black Canyon, and this should be like a 5 ounce with a 251 yards, if I remember correctly. The tweeds and sort of marleds, I think, are still the 5 ounces, yeah. And this one is Wolf Trap. I know I have some of this. I think I have a sweater's quantity in this. I wanted to make like maybe a cardigan or something out of this. And then Capitol Reef. I really like this one too. And I think this one is Lassen Volcanic. That's a brighter pink. And Redwood. This is sort of more of a, it doesn't really look like it here, but it's kind of got a little bit of that marled to it. And then we have Great Smoky Mountains. And Mount Rainier Tweed. This is sort of like the light gray or the grayish type with all those bright pops of color. and Sequoia, which actually fits perfectly with this particular yarn. I totally feel it. And Indiana Dunes. Oh, I like that one too. Followed by Grand Canyon. And finally, White Sands, which is a nice sort of a light gray color. 30 colors of this wonderful yarn, which is a lot. So awesome. Any kind of color you could want for any one of your projects.